Let's take some time and just chill out, guys. I need to collect some sand, so I'm gonna go looking for some sand. So I need to make some shovels. I wanted to I don't know, just take a moment. It's like take a breather. I haven't done that for a long time. And this is why I play Minecraft, is to take a breather from all the crazy stuff that happens on YouTube, on Twitter, on in life. Doesn't just have to be on YouTube, it could be just in life in general. There's a lot of crazy things that happen out there, and sometimes it's good just to take a break, do some mindless activities. In Buddhism, it always talks about this idea of carrying water and chopping wood, and that's the essence of life. And it makes a lot of sense because that's really all you need to do. Well, at least in their time. In our time, of course, that would be the equivalent of make money, do work, pay bills. It's the same principle. It's just on a different scale. We don't have to, well, most of us don't have to chop wood and do manual labor, but for the most part, back in the day, that's what they did. That was the common man's way of living. A lot of people want to, talk about philosophy, and they want to, they just want to overfill your mind with ideas and their own agendas. Like I said before, a lot of people they're only talking to you to validate their own existence, to validate their own thought processes. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Thought process is just thought. Action is what actually matters in this world. And if you notice, most of the most successful people, they don't just sit around thinking about things. They're out there doing it. Even if they are horrible at it, whatever they're doing, they're still doing it. They're still doing work as much as they can, and they do it until they're good at it. Not until someone says that they're doing a good job. There's a lot of people who survived cancer. There's a lot of people who've fought through their illnesses, through their sicknesses, and they've become better people. And they would have never became those people had they not gone through those hardships, like, going through cancer, going through, all the struggles that they have. And I feel like my own personal struggle has been the struggle with the mind. I've, for the past 26 years, I've been trained to continuously enslave my mind, making it work for me, forcing it to think, forcing it to continuously produce results for me, not to allow my mind to creatively express itself, or even just to be the mind itself. And a lot of people say, well, what does that mean? Isn't the mind us? Aren't we the mind? No, we are not the mind. The mind is kind of, it happens through all kinds of factors. Mostly your brain patterns, and it's a result of your brain and the stimuli that goes through you and your experiences and your conditioning, your entire environment that you've survived, or that you're learning to survive in. So it's good sometimes just to take a break or allow, and just embrace the moment. If you're having all kinds of thoughts, if you're being overrun by thought, if you feel like you're getting headaches and you feel like you just feel worn out, the best thing to do is just to take a break. And the best way to take a break is through something I call meditation, but it can be called just resting. And meditation's a vague word for something, for a practice that's huge. There's all kinds of meditations. There's breathing meditations. There's meditations for you to wake up in the morning. There's meditations for you to use the restroom. There's all kinds of meditations. It's not just sitting. That a lot of people think it's sitting in a corner with a bald person who's talking really smoothly to you and trying to coax you into some outer state of being that you don't normally reside in. But to be honest, the best meditation is simply allowing yourself to be fully aware of the present moment. And the present moment is just this moment right now. It's just this moment that you're in. You never left it. You've never left the present moment, but your mind has. And that's mostly because, like I said, when you're growing up, you go through all these, you get trained, like you get conditioned, you get indoctrined into this world, into this failing world, into our society, the American society, the whatever society you're in. It's a human modern society that for the most part has been failing. You might have pride in your country, have pride in, what's going on, but you can't have pride in the monetary system, in any system that we live in right now, because all the systems that we run on are failing, and we see that every day. We see that there's poor people, there's people that are underprivileged, there's people that it's not fair for everyone in this world, and a lot of people want to be ignorant to that because they're not aware of the present moment, because they've allowed themselves to be taken over by this cancer. The society we have is basically a cancer. And it's very easy to just get caught up in the cancer and allow it to take over your mind, to take over your body and possess you. And like I said in my last upload when I was talking about religion, demons are ideas. They're not. It's a metaphor. A demon is a metaphor for an idea that has taken over humanity and haunts you. And its only goal is to try and destroy you. Not because it's an entity trying to destroy you. It's just been designed that way, and it's just been living through the cancerous human, action that's been going on. So one of the best things that I do for meditation is I just like to shut my brain off. And a lot of people ask, like, how do you do that? It's been through, I've done a lot of research with, and when I'm talking about research, I'm talking about reading books. I'm not talking about going, to some website. I'm talking about reading books for the most part. I read books by this guy named Eckhart Tolle, another guy named Mooji. He's and then there's the meditation expert. Well, he's not an expert, but he's a guru, and his name is Osho. And also, obviously you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Cesar Millan. And Cesar Millan goes through this same thing of trying to cure. His goal is to help humans cure themselves from the cancer. I better head back because it's getting dark. But like I said before, you can read about these things, but in the end, it's all going to end up being that you're on a quest to find what you've already been this entire time. In the now, in the present moment. And I've been struggling with my mind for so long fighting off these old demons that I had of, maybe you're not good enough. Maybe I'm not doing something right. Maybe my parents don't, maybe my dad is, maybe he's not proud of me because I'm not, I'm not the preacher's son that he wanted. But, when I ask him, it's obviously not true. So I think that's good for now. Hope you guys have an epic day. And it's bright outside, so go outside, guys. It's amazing outside. The best meditation for a young person is to go outside and do work outside, skateboard, go play golf. I used to play golf a lot. For me, that was the best mental practice ever that I've ever done was playing golf. So hope I'm gonna cook some glass up and peace out.
God damn, girl, you got a fat ass.